each place has its own rules, and for example, taking a bus, some places you need to use the front door to get into that and exit through the rear door. Other places exactly the opposite. You enter through the rear door. So once you traveled and had the experience, you can help other people giving the advice. And things that are very important, you think are very important, you can use the model according, in your opinion, if you are giving a suggestion. Or the first point is to divide into two groups. One is to describe a necessity that you have to use the modals: must, need to, have to, or don't have to, if you are giving advice to a person to avoid something that you think they consider very important. If you are just giving a suggestion, as we've seen, you can have the strengths. If you think that's, you want to call the attention of the person you're giving a suggestion, you can say, you'd better not doing something. You'd better not buying that kind of product. You'd better not shopping at that place you have given. Or you can use the other modals like you ought to, you should, and the negative forms like you should not. And you can even give a suggestion like you shouldn't miss, and suggest a great place a person can go, because the visitors wanna see the things, visit places, and you can provide suggestions using these models. But remember that we describe necessity and giving suggestions. We also are going to combine what we have previous learning on using what you have decided and not decided yet, using the forms of going to. If you have decided, I'm going to get a new laptop on my next vacation trip. Or you can use, well, if you are not sure, the words like maybe, I guess, I think, probably. I probably will buy a new phone. So if you are not sure, you can use a will plus verb, and I guess, maybe, I think, probably. So you can combine now both information from the previous grammar and what we have studied yesterday. So I hope you enjoyed this activity. The green you can use to make the list of things you have decided to shop, and places that you are sure you're going. So the green for the plans, that things that you're going. After that, we're going to extend this with to suggest. For example, if you put here that we're going to visit the museum, put the name of the museum, and then you can give suggestion to your friend to visit that place. From the green, you're going to use the yellow ones to write things you are not sure if you are going to shop, or places you want to go. So this one you will decide because you have not decided yet. And the third, here you're going to write what you think. Here you're going to say you don't have to do something, or you'd better avoiding the stalls on the streets. You shouldn't carry a lot of cash at night. So things that you want to call attention from the person you are giving the advice. So we're going to balance your suggestions and advice into these three colors to help you remember what kind of necessity or suggestion you are giving your partner, and also to yourself. You're going to organize the information you have. The listening was great, and now let's see. You're going to help visitors giving information. So you're going to say, you can ask questions like, where is a good place to get tourist information? So you're going to have the cards and talk about, for example, money. What suggestion can you give for money? Okay, you describe necessity and suggestions. Another topic could be packing. So you're going to use these cards to practice the conversation, giving suggestions. You'd better, to, should, shouldn't, and describing necessity, using must, need to, have to, or don't have to, using these topics here like eating out. Also safety, you shouldn't carry a lot of money. You must not carry a lot of cash. So it depends on how dangerous you think the place is. We can talk about tours, making suggestions about sightseeing, where you can take a bus or a boat or something you think is important. Also about the history, the local history. We'll suggest visit museums, to visit places to go. Shopping, for this card you're going to extend information to, giving suggestions. Also you can talk about the items you have put that you definitely are going to shop about, and to suggest your friend that you're going to buy. About documentation too, you have to see which documents are necessary, like visa, passport. You need to show your passport to the immigration officer. And about reservations, that will be very useful, that you need to make a reservation, or it's not necessary, you're just recommended to make reservations. So we can start practicing the conversation as you have your cards to make travel suggestions. After that, we're going to model the travel suggestions writing to prepare the posts and the presentation of your posts.